put our needle down, hope for the best, like I said. I'm a little too fast, so I'm gonna go one stitch at a time, making sure it's catching because it's not really catching right now. So if we don't catch, we're gonna notice when we flip that we have holes, and we don't want holes. So go through. And I think I like the idea that someone that's not as sure of themselves and confident at stitching is showing you how to do this, because I don't know what I'm doing, so let's all learn together. All right, pull her up, and let's move the thread forward again. All right, and now let's go back through, because I don't know why it keeps doing this. If anybody knows, please tell me. Let a gal know. All right, so let's go back through. I'm just pulling this because my thread is so taut and I don't know why. I'm gonna actually, I don't know what this is gonna do, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So now we're gonna go back around here, and we need to remember that we have to backstitch, because if we don't, I don't know what'll happen, but I'm gonna do this. Let me see if this works. Interesting. We're gonna pull a little bit. Hopefully I can edit some of this craziness out, but I think for now it's kind of interesting to see what I'm doing. We're just so tight on where we're going, so we're gonna go in a little bit more. I can hear Tracy telling me, what are you doing, thinking you can teach people, because I literally can't, but that's okay. I can. I think it'll be interesting to see how far I come. So this is my first doing any type of sewing on camera, and it's fun. All right, so let's keep going. Like I said, I don't know why this is so tight, so we have to keep going and keep pulling and whatever it is, and that's what it is. So let's keep going. Now, we are soon approaching the green line that I spoke about earlier. So let's go ahead and get there. We're gonna back her up, And so that's all the sewing we're gonna do for now. Let's go to the next part. We're gonna pull her off, cut our strings, pull it back, because we don't want to lose what we did. We're gonna take out our pins, totally safe now. You could have taken them out while you sewed, but like I said, I keep it a little tighter. All right, now, this is my absolute favorite part. Sorry, it's too close to my face. This is my absolute favorite part of sewing, and it's the turn. So I still can't figure out why my yarn is, my tension's off, and I don't know how to fix it. So anybody that knows how to fix tension, let me know. But, so as you can see, I went through, it's not perfect. You can see it better on the side. It's not perfect, but we should be okay, I hope. All right, so if you can recall, we have our hole that we left open. Didn't sew that area, so we're gonna go there. Now I backstitched here, and I backstitched here. So that's gonna keep it together. Let's get rid of that. All right, so we don't have to do this, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cut these strings just so they don't hold us back later on. And just go ahead. So I cut there, and it made a hole. If you notice, the thread is gone. So actually, I lied about no more sewing. We're gonna go back, and it's smart to do this while I'm still in this space. So we're just going to go a little further up. I kind of want to go right here. I'm gonna drop my needle. I'm gonna pull this down, and we're gonna go again. And as I said, our space for flipping is here, so I think it was just a little bit of where I had restarted. So let's go ahead and backstitch, and then we're gonna forward stitch, and we're gonna keep going. Now we should be good. But I do think it's important to do that before you flip, because if you do it and you're just like me and you just want to flip, it's a little harder to go back. Because one, I promise you, you're not gonna do it. And two, that's probably where it happened, because that's a huge mess. It's fine. So as you can see, she's not perfect. That's okay. All right, so let's go through. Let's go ahead, stretch her out. I don't know why my tension's off. Again, if anybody knows how to fix tension, please let me know. All right, now we're gonna go to where our hole was that we left our two green lines, if you recall from earlier on, and we're gonna flip. So flipping is essentially turning it inside out. I have a little tool. This is actually this is actually a fake Cricut tool, but this is what I use. So go through, and you're gonna turn everything inside out. Now I keep debating on this little bib if I want to do a fancy stitch around the corner. Miss Tracy always says it's not necessary and we're supposed to keep her tight, which means the least amount of money time for the most amount of money. But for now, I'm making this for me, so there's no money involved except for what I spent on the fabric and my time. Oh, we have a hole. Oh, great. Love that for us. Like I said, you're not going to want to go back, but you have to. All right, so let's go ahead and pull this. We're going to just pull it. Let's see. This one's okay. This one's a bit of a mess, but keep going. Miss Tracy had this wonderful wooden stick dowel thing, and she said you could use chopsticks or something like that to pull your corners, but we're keeping it tight. And that means not spending any money on anything. All right, so that's okay. Well, it's pretty good. Let's do this side. I really hope that the people that are watching this will also attempt to do this. If you're a mom or millennial or a girl or a woman or anybody, I really urge people to, if you have a sewing machine, whip her out, get some fabric. Hobby Lobby does fabric sales every other week, 30% off or something like that. I don't know, but go get some fabric and just go get a yard of 2 different types of fabric. Go to town, my friends. You might just find that you make your little fib. All right, so let's go through. We have a little more space, and also we have a couple holes. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go in these corners here and here, making it tight and pulling out my fabric. It is great. All right, let's keep going. All right, now that we've got her, we love her, you still have your hole from where you flipped. Now you're gonna go and you're gonna iron, and we'll come back and I'll show you the next step. Bye.